Righteous Consultant 333. Like and subscribe. Send us far and wide. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Yep. So, guys already knew, if y'all guys is new to this channel, I'm Righteous Consultant. I'm spiritual. I understand that we need money while we're here in this place called Earth. And I like to talk about disputing and the FCRA and credit because I know that credit is the bridge from being broke to rich. You can utilize the bank money to be rich, literally, if you got good credit and you position yourself right and a few other factors. But I teach people how to dispute to get negative, accounts off their credit, and we do that type of stuff too. Services link in the description, website down in the description, priceconsultant333.com. Let you know that you really have power when you feel helpless, like you don't know what to do, like you just, want to just throw in the towel. You really don't have to. We all feel like that, no matter if you big, you small, you think you're tough. We all feel like that when you're human, as just human, until you learn how to master your emotions. But we feel, at least I ain't gonna say all, a lot of us do. And I know, people be in situations they wish they wouldn't in because sometimes the situation make you do something that you wouldn't even do. But the situation that most people are in is artificial. So I try to help people by, letting them know that you have help. And I know one thing, and it's not the only thing, but this is one thing that a lot of people need help with is their credit. Because their credit is messed up. Because we wasn't taught credit on purpose. This thing for the people that went to school, you didn't even have to go to college. It's regular like high school. They don't even teach you credit on purpose because it's so important. Everything is credit. Even some appliances, if you don't have money, you don't need credit. You know, uh, you need to know about credit, and they don't teach you that in school. They didn't teach me that in school. Regardless if I went to class or not, but they didn't have that option on purpose. They teach you this really to be a worker. And with credit, you can utilize the bank money, man, to be rich. If you poor, if you position yourself right, instead of just using your credit just to buy frivolous stuff that don't bring no type of nothing to you, you could use your credit to put yourself in a position to buy a business or teach somebody teach you to run a business or start a business. You could go get 100 grand easy. That's two $50,000 Chase credit cards. But a 750 credit score, 700 up credit score, you could get that easy. With primary accounts, trade lines, and age course and little stuff like that, and stuff hitting your bank account. You could go to a payroll provider, ADP, literally use your debit or your credit card to make payments to your bank account as if you really getting paid for somebody because it'll leave a transaction paper trail. You could pay to make yourself look good on paper. You could get anything off your credit report using consumer law. I'm not a lawyer. This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice. I ain't gonna let them book me because I'm giving you the sauce for real. It's not fake. People be lying. I know they be lying. Yeah, now that I know for a fact now, I know they lying. And they really and that's crazy. I'm telling you the truth. You can get all that stuff off, but it's things you have to do. Disputing the loan is not gonna get the shit off. It have maybe it's it's like a hit and miss. It's like under 50%. What makes them get it all when you take them to arbitration? You need to learn both of them. And that's what I do. I'm not a lawyer, but I can teach you what I'm doing and I'm winning. I'm getting checks every week. They're not big like 10 or they checks though. I'm getting checks for having bad credit, getting the stuff off my credit from the settlements. I got an 800 credit score. I have a couple businesses. You can do the same thing. I'm nobody special. I just learned something and then I applied it. And you can do the same thing, So if you want to establish generational wealth, people be saying that a lot. I don't see people doing that at a 9 to 5. By design, it's designed to siphon your money with the inflation on top. I don't see how you're gonna do that unless you have a six-figure job and up, and that's what 1% of the population. So that doesn't even make sense thinking you about to establish generational wealth um, at a 9 to 5. I say start you a business. Buy your business. You can pass that down to your family. That could stay in your family. Get some land. Buy some crypto. Buy some stock. This is not financial advice. No, you could get some money. This is the time. They're not talking about nothing because they want you to be blind. They're gonna be like, you had a chance to put your money in certain things, then you don't have to worry about no money. You know, and it's the cool part about it, you can learn this stuff easy. But back to disputing, you need to learn how to dispute because it's gonna be things that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm not speaking into existence, but is it? I mean, I'm just using my sense, common sense, left brain. I'm not even in the God brain, right mode, feminine energy. Nah, I'm just using my logic, left brain, masculine. Yeah, I know stuff is gonna happen. They make stuff happen, and if you don't know what to do, you're gonna be losing. No matter if you so-called rich or poor, you need to learn how to dispute. Stuff was gonna happen. Stuff hit your account. What you gonna do? You know it's not yours. They acting like they don't want to do nothing. What you gonna do? You could do stuff and make them pay. Literally, stuff on your credit report. It don't matter if it was yours or not. You could still get them because I guarantee they didn't do what they supposed to do because they had to satisfy a whole lot. I didn't make it like that. I didn't write the law. The law said they had to do a whole lot of different things, and they don't do it. And you could get them. It don't matter if it's yours or not. You could get that off your credit report and get a check for it. I mean, I don't understand. Why would you not want to know that? Now, if it's BS, then I get it. But if it's true, wow, it's a no brainer. Then I know I could go pay to put stuff on my credit report to make me look better than what I am, to go get a loan. Then I know I could go to these banks because they all pull from these credit bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. I just line them up. I go to three that pull from Experian, go to three to pull from TransUnion, I go to three to pull from Equifax. When I go to these banks, they don't see that I'm getting money from other people, other banks. You can go get some money. It's not hard to get the money once your credit is clean. Then you can pay to make yourself look good. It's when you get the money, what you gonna do with it though. That's what you got to do. No, this don't mess up. So this is what this channel is about. It's about disputing because I know things is gonna happen, and I teach people how to do that. If you're interested, link in the description. Righteous Consultant, man. I'm out.